strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Story picks it up. And that's the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Freeman at second with 2 down. Grounded to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The pitch. Ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And some trouble now in right field. And he's safe.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
You know, D-Roll, this is talking about some bad luck from a pitching standpoint. If they're playing at normal depth, that might have very well been a ground ball double play.
Yeah, and I think his approach would have changed at the plate. But you know what? That has to fry you right there. They had a double play lined up if they're playing back. Manager wanted to pick his poison, and he got burned.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Acuña's there for it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
In now for Colorado, David Dahl. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. As a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Blackmon on second. Arenado is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. 1 there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That is fifth. The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Previous history with German Marquez, he's 0 for 9. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Johan Camargo is at the plate as he watches ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle. To second for one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Turned on down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Nick Markakis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hilliard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the mid-century. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. Pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. Gloved by Castro. To second for one. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
At the plate, Ernie Banks trying to get him started again following the double play. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the shortstop,
Pitch on the way.
Turner.
Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton.
Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here now is Juan Soto. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Zimmerman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Starlin Castro as he grounds one briskly to short. Banks has got it. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. 0-1 the count. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Launched to right field and deep. Eaton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this ball game is tied at 1. Into the box, Al Kaline. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball bat.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Babe Ruth stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Jackie Robinson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hops this one up. Turner takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Into the box as Drupal Cabrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Drupal Cabrera.
High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Fouled away. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
To the plate now, Steven Strasburg. Popped him up. Bench waits on it, and that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Standing in, Ernie Banks. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Ted Williams is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Drilled to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Lou Gehrig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to count.
Ball, 1 strike.
Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Williams is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Turner has it, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in, Johnny Bench.
Bench.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2.5.
Leading up for Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Frente.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
From the stretch. Bullet back up the middle. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie Matthews, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hopped up. Suzuki is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Groundbreakers lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
The third baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 16.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat, and here's a ball hit in the air. Kaline is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mickey Mantle is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Groundbreakers lead this one 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.